What's up guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today Anime Sensei is going to be recommending the top 10 anime that you can never watch with your parents. If you do like this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also, don't forget that in the description of this video there's a link to Anime Sensei's Patreon and his Discord server, so you can further support him. Anyways guys, let's start this video. And coming in at number 10, the main character is just another boring nice guy with a boring nice life until he meets a beautiful curvaceous cat girl while attending a memorial service for one of his ancestors. Next thing he knows, he's lying in bed with a half-naked beauty next to him, and she has come to Earth to learn more about his inhabitants as a representative of a planet. And she's decided to set up shop at his home for her stay on Earth. Unbeknownst to him, there are quite a few organizations who will attempt to capture the girl, looking to keep her existence a secret by any means necessary. What's worse is when people around him turn out to be secretly part of these organizations, he will have to work hard to keep her safe from these shady groups. At number 9, in a deadly terrorist attack, the main character narrowly escapes death but loses everything in the process, including his family and best friend. However, the surgeon that rescues him is far from an ordinary doctor. He commands a strike team known as Black Label, whose task is to exterminate deadly criminals who have fallen too far. Filled with new determination, he joins the ranks of the vigilante organization. Black Label's targets are aplenty as evil scum lurks everywhere. Dangerous arm dealers, corrupt politicians, and shady gangsters all find themselves hunted by the extermination team. Although haunted by their dark and sinister past, all of the hunters are highly skilled at slaying their targets. In spite of the dangerous lives the members live, he and the gorgeous lady surrounding him still manage to get caught up in a variety of sultry moments and racy hijinks. Though they face strong opposition, nothing can stop Black Label's objective of cleansing the world of the ghastly evil. At number 8, at an academy a series of serial murders have taken place with all victims being young women. Who is this rampant culprit and which beautiful maiden will fall prey to his evil next? After a horrible day of being harassed by their classmates, two adopted sisters stumble across an injured young man and decide to bring him back to their place to recover. That very night, one of the sisters ends up at the mercy of an infamous serial killer. Strangely, he demands not her life, but instead an icon left behind by the other sister's father. Luckily, the mysterious young man that the sisters had taken in comes to the rescue just in time, helping the sister avoid the same fate as the other victims. He reveals that he is a quasar, an individual capable of controlling chemical elements by partaking in soma, a miraculous essence found within the breast of women. Capable of manipulating iron, he crafts a giant scythe and slays the serial killer. He enrolls in the academy the next day, signaling the beginning of a very interesting school year. At number 7, battles continue between Penguin Empire, the mysterious life form which arrived on Earth all of a sudden, and Beauty Sailing Prince, the secret anti-penguin organization. In order to fight Penguin's Empire's gigantic penguin robot, Beauty Sailing Prince has developed their ultimate weapon and is now looking for the pilot. They chose a hot-blooded high school boy because he is the factor of an unknown energy. At number 6, the main character is running for student council president. He's earnest, responsible, down-to-earth, and completely outmatched by his rival. His rival wins in a landslide after promising comprehensive sex education, free condoms, and other exciting reforms. Bloodied but not discouraged, he licks his wounds and settles for vice president. Then his rival moves in with him. As it turns out, their parents made a drunken promise decades ago that their children would one day marry. They both must now balance school life with matrimony, keeping their relationship secret from prudish student body and learning to live with each other. At number 5, the main character possesses the Heart Hybrid Gear ability, but it is not strong enough to make him particularly important. His older sisters call him to transfer to a strategic defense school, where many of the students use their HHG abilities to fight invaders from another world while wearing extremely skimpy pilot outfits. His fighting ability doesn't measure up, but his sister has another plan. Apparently having erotic experiences with her brother will allow the girls to replenish their energy or power up. It looks like his new school life is going to be full of embarrassment. At number 4, this anime follows a family just starting to rebuild. When they recently married, Mr. and Mrs. Kanzuki bring a teenager son and daughter along for the ride, but a high school freshman girl is less than thrilled. Stinging from a history of absent and abusive father figures, she is slow to accept her stepfather and stepbrother. But after an accident lands her in the hospital, she finds herself possessed by the ghost of a girl her age who was deeply in love with her stepbrother. The ghost cannot pass on her final reward because of her love for her stepbrother, meaning she's got to consummate it in the girl's body. At number 3, once a hot springs inn, now a boarding house with an extraordinarily cheap rent, is virtually uninhabited for a few peculiar residents. As rumor has it, it is haunted by a foul ghost which scares away all potential tenants. Therefore, it is the perfect refugee for the main character who is broke. Homeless psychic seeking an affordable roof to stay under and ghost to exercise. He prepares for a face-off against the ghost, only to find out it's not malicious as the rumors made it out to be. Instead, it is the ghost of a beautiful silver-haired girl whose only recollection of her life before death is her name. Even more baffling is that the other tenants of the boarding house not only are able to see her as well, but each has their own supernatural ability. Amidst the chaos caused by his quirky fellow residents, he attempts to uncover the regret that keeps the girl anchored to the world of the living, just in case she becomes an evil spirit sentenced to spend her afterlife in hell. At number 2, a timid 16-year-old boy is yet to profess his love to a classmate and object of his infatuation since junior high. Sadly, this situation becomes even more challenging when one night, a mysterious stark-naked girl crash lands right on top of him bathing. To add to the confusion, he discovers that the girl is the crown princess of an alien empire and has run away from her home. Despite her position as the heiress to the most dominant power in the entire galaxy, she is surprisingly more than willing to marry the decidedly average boy in order to avoid the unwanted political marriage. And coming in at first place, running into your stepsister in the bathroom is not the best way to make a good first impression, which the main character learns the hard way. When his father suddenly brings home two beautiful girls and introduces them as his new siblings, he has no choice but to accept them into his family, the sisters who are busty redhead Mio and petite silver-haired Maria. But when these seemingly normal girls reveal themselves as demons, Mio, the former demon lord's only daughter, and Maria, her trusted succubus servant, he is forced to reveal himself as a former member of a clan of heroes, sworn enemies of the demons. However, having begun to care for his new sisters, he instead decides to protect them with his powers and form a master-servant contract with Mio to keep watch over her. With the heroes observing his every move and the constant threat of hostile demons, he has to do the impossible to protect his new family members. Moreover, the Protector himself is hiding his own dark secret that still haunts him to this day. Alright everyone, that's all we have for today's top 10, and if you guys enjoyed this video, like always, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and remember to hit that notification bell so you can be the first to watch the next top 10 video. 少女もちゃんとしないとね